A blinding flash tears across the night sky. People step outside in confusion, staring upward as the impossible unfolds above them. The moon is breaking apart. Glowing fragments scatter outward in slow, horrifying silence, drifting like sparks from a dying fire. Humanity watches in disbelief as Earth loses its ancient companion, its guardian of tides, its stabilizer of seasons, its silent partner for billions of years. But this is not the end of the moon. This is the beginning of something far worse. For as long as Earth has existed in its familiar form, the moon has shaped it. It has controlled the rise and fall of the oceans. It has steadied Earth's tilt, keeping our seasons predictable. It has slowed our rotation, allowing life to develop under stable conditions. But imagine a single moment powerful enough to shatter it, a moment when the moon becomes a drifting cloud of debris, no longer a single body, but a broken shield circling Earth. What follows is not myth or fantasy. It is the most scientifically realistic outcome of a lunar catastrophe, a sequence of events that will reshape the very face of our world. To explode the moon, an almost unimaginable force is required. Scientists estimate that tearing the moon apart would take more than 100 billion trillion joules of energy, far beyond anything humanity could ever produce. If such a force appeared, whether natural or artificial, the moon would not vanish, but fracture into enormous molten fragments. From Earth, the explosion would ignite the sky with a light brighter than anything in human history. A massive cloud of glowing rock would surround the planet, forming a fiery halo visible across every continent. But this momentary beauty hides the danger to come, because an exploded moon is no longer a distant sphere. It is now millions of high-speed projectiles circling Earth. In the first hours, nothing strikes us. The debris remains trapped in orbit, swirling around Earth at blistering speeds. Gradually, a ring begins to form, wide, uneven, and chaotic. It might resemble the rings of Saturn, but these rings are unstable, constantly colliding, constantly changing. A planetary minefield circling overhead. Each collision sends fragments flying in new directions. Large pieces shatter into smaller ones, pebbles become dust, boulders become deadly meteors. The process accelerates as the fragments grind against one another. The moon is no longer a single object, it is a growing storm. Earth now sits beneath a sky filled with potential weapons. Weeks pass, the first impacts begin. At first, they are small, streaks of light across the sky, burning up harmlessly, but then larger pieces arrive. Chunks weighing thousands of tons hit the oceans, sending tsunamis racing across coastlines. Others strike land with the force of nuclear explosions, carving fresh craters into Earth's surface. This is not one massive extinction event. This is a slow, relentless bombardment stretching over months, years, or even centuries. The danger increases as the debris ring becomes denser. More collisions mean more fragments. More fragments mean more impacts. Earth has entered a long period of celestial instability, an age where pieces of the moon fall like rain, unpredictable and destructive. Civilization would adapt, but fear would linger. Every night, humanity would look upward, wondering where the next impact will land. But the greatest danger begins after the bombardment slows, because life without the moon is a very different story. The moon currently stabilizes Earth's tilt at about 3.5 degrees. Without it, Earth's axis becomes free to wander. Over thousands of years, our tilt could shift dramatically, perhaps to 30 degrees or 60 or more. A planet leaning this far would face extreme seasons. Winters of unimaginable cold, summers hot enough to scorch continents, ice sheets spreading then melting, deserts expanding then collapsing, a climate in constant violent motion. Next, without the moon's gravitational pull, Earth's tides shrink by more than 70%. The rhythmic rise and fall of the oceans, a cycle that countless species depend on, begins to fade. Coastal ecosystems collapse, entire food chains break apart, marine life disappears in patterns scientists could barely predict. Earth's rotation would also change. The moon currently slows our spin through tidal friction. Without it, Earth gradually speeds up. Days shorten from 24 hours to as little as 18. Shorter days mean stronger winds, faster storms, and new weather patterns unlike anything humanity has experienced. The planet becomes unfamiliar, a world struggling to find a new balance. To understand the magnitude of this change, we must look back to the moon's origin. Scientists believe the moon formed 4.5 billion years ago, when a Mars-sized body, Theia, collided with the young Earth. The debris from that collision eventually became the moon. From that moment on, it shaped our planet, calming its rotation, balancing its tilt, cooling its climate, and influencing life itself. Every tide, every season, every stable cycle Earth depends on came from the moon's presence. Losing it quickly would not simply inconvenience the planet, it would transform it. If the moon exploded, Earth would survive, but it would become a different world, a sky filled with rings of drifting debris. Years of falling fragments, coastlines reshaped by weakened tides, a climate thrown into confusion, days shortened, seasons unpredictable, ecosystems collapsing one after another. Humanity forced into a new era of adaptation. The moon is more than a familiar sight in the night sky. It is a silent architect of life, and without it, the world becomes unstable, volatile, and dangerous. But this leads to one final question. If losing the moon could reshape Earth so dramatically, what would happen if we added a second moon instead? That is a story for another time.